So I just wanted to do a quick demonstration on what everything is going to look like with the new grading policy as far as inputting grades into Canvas, going through Passback, and then ending up in Infinite Campus, and what that's going to look like with the new grading policy. So I went ahead and I used Carrie's third period class. She let me kind of do this demonstration on them. I created 3 assignments within Canvas, each in their own category. So I did a not a grade, which was just a quick warm up for a point, a formative, which was 10 points that was due on August 13th at 5 o'clock, and then a summative grade, which was 20 points at August 13th at 5 p.m. So at August 13th at 5 p.m., those that did not turn in these assignments automatically got a missing. So I went into grades, and as you can see, those 2 assignments that I gave a due date, if they did not turn it in, they have these pink lines, which automatically mark that that student has missed this assignment. I went in for those that already did the assignment and gave them grades. Looks like this one turned it in. I'm going to go ahead and give this student a grade. Oh. You can also do this through SpeedGrader, but for the time being of this video, I'm just going to input it in here. And then I kind of went in already with that warm-up and gave those students grades. Because I do not have a due date, I am not going to see pink sections in here unless I manually go in and give it a missing. Okay. So I've entered my grades. I wait till midnight of that day for Passback to happen, and then I go into Infinite Campus. So I'm in the gradebook, and as you can see, if you've never used Passback before, you want to start with this section right here. It's the uncategorized assignments, and I do have 3 assignments last night that were sent over through Passback. So my first assignment was that warm-up. I'm going to want that in quarter grade, and that was my not a grade category. My fake assignment, again, quarter grade, was a formative. And then my next assignment here, again, quarter grade, was a summative. So I'm filling all of these out and hit save all. Okay, so this is where everything is going to get very new for all of us. So looking at these grades now that have just been categorized, the students that have it missing in Canvas now have an L for late in Infinite Campus. Okay, so those that have grades have grades. Those that have not turned it in yet are going to have an L for late. 2 weeks are going to pass. Those L's may get turned in, or they may continue to be missing. So let's say 2 weeks go by. I've given them that time to finish that assignment, and some of them still have not turned in that assignment. There are 2 ways that you could go about this. You could just go in and manually give them the 50% or half the points of that assignment by typing it in. The other way is hitting these 3 dots right here, going to set default grade, and then giving them half of the points with set default grade. That might be a little bit quicker than manually going in and doing that. After that, we go back into Infinite Campus. Those grades have now merged over into actual points. We're going to expand this. And at this point, this is kind of where it gets a little complicated. Things are going to look as if they are turned in. However, on the parent side, we want them to know that certain items have not been turned in and they're actually missing. So again, you could just kind of manually go in and put no submission missing. That might take some time, or a quicker time would be just do multiple score comments, type in
no submission or maybe no evidence. Go to fill, and then kind of just go in and just delete the ones that do not need that comment. That might be a little bit faster than having to go into each individual one. So there's one more note that we need to add. Some of you have attempted to change your icon to missing, and it says it will automatically change that to 50%. However, when we do this with the passback, it's going to get overridden. So that right there is kind of pointless. Just kind of make sure that you're going back into Canvas and making those changes within Canvas, and then making those comments within IC.